get it. I didn't get it. Something was going to catch God's attention, my sister, and it wasn't prayer. And as a matter of fact, this guy didn't call God. Because in everything they spoke about, they didn't mention God. They didn't even factor in God. But God left. That means that there's something that can be so good about your mindset that whether you like it or not, God will decide to partner with you.
Yeah.
So God left heaven to come and see that which they built, which they've not even started. Remember what the Bible says, as the man thinketh in his house, so is it. Remember I told you that there should be a pattern of consistency in scriptures. So they talked about building it, and God was talking from the standpoint of it being done. Then the Bible made us to understand whatever we've conceived in our heart will become. So as far as they conceived building that place, God saw it as being done. Then God came down to meet those that were unbelievers. And some of us have been praying for long, and we've not made His presence manifest. But some guys were not praying. They were only thinking and did not even factor God into the equation. I thought it's only where God is called that He goes to. Where has He called here? No. But there was something that He couldn't resist. The productivity of their mindsets. So he couldn't resist the mindset. He had to go there to check. Now, come, what are these guys up to? And he saw. Then now said, anything these guys imagine to do will not be impossible for them. Wait up. That means anything they imagine to do. Okay, let's read it because I don't want to. That last verse that you read.
And the Lord said, behold, the people is one, and they have all one language, and this they begin to do, and now nothing will be restrained from them which they have imagined to do.
So that means that everything is possible to them so long they can imagine. Not just with God, all things. As far as this place was concerned, all they needed to do was to imagine. So God had to find a way to scatter it. You know how he scattered it? He brought disunity. But I'm not talking about that. Okay? He brought disunity from the standpoint of language. Alright, so as long as they remain united in one voice, they could. But immediately they had to have different voices to scatter. Alright? But that's not how it goes. So what I'm trying to explain to you is that when God was going to come down there, he came down because of mindset. So when Ephesians 3:20 is telling you that now unto him which is able to do far above all that we ask or think, it means that if you want to get things done, get it done by prayers, get it done by your thought process. You understand?
Yes.
If you think about something long enough to become a reality in your life, even if it is spiritual. If you have any gifts that you've been trusting God for a long time, begin to see yourself working with those gifts. Over time, it will come to your hands. The way this world works is that first, you conceive it in your mind. Second, instructions are vetted that will make you act on what you conceived. And lastly, to come to your heart. So you conceive with your mind, believing, use your mouth to confess, and on the strength of that, instructions will come that will make you act in the direction of what you've conceived in your mind. So you've seen our mindsets. We started from conduct, mindset of Christ. You can live in church long enough to still not have the mindset of Christ. Are you with me? And you see, this thing they call mindset is not really a function of how much you're falling under power. It's just a reality that is better in your spirit. You know why I said so? The Israelites, they saw the demonstration of God's power, but their mindset was still bad. They couldn't enter into promised land. Then, that's not even the catch. The catch is that somebody that died 430 years before they left Egypt, his bone got into the promised land. The people that carried the bones, they died. You know what I'm talking about? Joseph. What's the difference between the two? Who is even supposed to enter promised land? The person that died 430 years before, or those that died 430 years after? Because the 430 years after, guys, were closer to the promise than 430 years before. But the bones of Joseph entered promised land. The guys that carried the bones, they died on the way. It doesn't make sense. It's a function of this thing. saying is that you can see men that will live into generations to come, and you see men that are in that current generations and will not make any impact. Because it's a mindset, it has to be transgenerational in approach. It shouldn't be now. Transgenerational. So that's why I said, let this mind be in you, which was also in Christ Jesus. So from the conduct, behavior to the mindset, because there is no impossibility with a fatal mind. It may take time.